Hello wonderful world of YouTube, this is Bahamut2K456 aka Baha, and today I am back from vacation. Now I don't have any scripting or topics laid out for this video whatsoever, so I am just going to be quiet and let you guys listen to this cutscene.
Is everything in place?
Almost.
What do you mean, almost?
I have spoken with Montreal. The broadcast satellites are ours when we need them. A few weeks of discomfort, and the public will be primed for our recall.
And the clinics?
We control their birth rate. They will do as we say.
I still think we should wait for the referendum.
We can't afford to wait. America's Science Board convenes next month.
But the mood among the delegates is shifting. I'm positive that given more time...
No. By going public with this discovery, Sarif is forcing our hand.
The world will not change overnight just because David Sarif wills it. Besides, we can do nothing until our biochip is ready.
That line will
I
be
thought
important.
you said you were close.
Finding the correct nerve interface has proven more challenging than anticipated. Fortunately, thanks to David, I now know where to look.
Well gee, that isn't ominous at all. Nor are the
And in
children screaming.
Washington tonight, crowds continue to gather in front of the Capitol. Most are demanding that Congress severely restrict efforts to alter the human body's abilities. This in response to claims made by biotechnology expert David Sarif that his firm may have discovered a way to make human-controlled evolution available to all. Sarif Industries researchers are set to arrive in Washington tomorrow to defend their claim. But for tonight, this is Eliza Kassan reporting to you live.
With all due respect, Major, I'll expect 2 security details waiting for us, on the tarmac. No, we won't be going through the terminal, it's too exposed. Yes. I'm glad you understand. Good night, idiot.
Something wrong?
No, not for me it isn't. But you keep pulling on that necklace, Dr. Reed, and you're gonna break it. Come on, Meg. You've defended your research before.
That was different. Then it was all just theories. But this discovery, Adam, it's big. Kepler big. Rosetta Stone big.
So, what's the problem?
They'll want to know how I found it.
Megan, we're leaving for DC and... Adam, you're there. Good, good.
You need something, boss?
Yeah, I want to go over your security plans for Washington before we leave. You and your team ready to go, Megan?
Almost, David. We're just rechecking data.
Well, make it snappy. We have to actually be in Washington before you can dazzle all those federally appointed know-it-alls.
I hate it when he does that. Come on, I'll walk you part way.
Okay, so I apologize in advance for any desyncing during any of the cutscenes, because for whatever reason this game has a habit of doing that, and also has a habit of crashing if you're recording it, so I apologize for either of those 2 things in advance.
In a second.
I am the type of person who likes to look at this kind of stuff. I'm just gonna skim through it though, to save you guys the trouble of having to wait for like a half hour every time I find a computer terminal.
You know, you really should get in the habit of locking your computer, Meg.
I know. Frank is on the other too. Hey, stop reading my email.
I will never stop reading your emails, woman.
Come on, slowpoke.
Oh, hush. I really love this game's art style.
This lab is for authorized personnel only.
What did you mean back there, Meg? About how you found it?
Nothing. It's just my nerves talking.
The beginning of this game's gonna be really cutscene heavy, so I won't be talking too much.
Place about Sarif.
Megan,
Hold on.
we're still getting biochemical fluctuations across the artificial flow zones.
Okay. But the increased neural peptides coming from the PDOT cluster could be throwing off your calibrations.
Right. I'll double check that.
I can't believe you were asking about David. You've been here long enough to know... Eric, you wouldn't be avoiding me, would you?
I wouldn't dream of it, Dr. Reed. I think I know why Declan's readings are off.
Too many peptides?
I'm thinking the glial tissue breakdown we noticed after splicing in the repressive protein might be the cause. If we had a better cytometer...
We might get a more accurate reading of the theory. I'll ask David to consider it.
Well, if he orders one from Page Industries, maybe they'll throw in another cappuccino maker.
Hey, watch that bitch on the right by the window.
You overthink everything, Adam. The work we're doing is good. We're helping people overcome their physical limitations.
Yeah, except most of our clients seem to be DOD.
You're doing
It's
good.
not all
Just another hour to go.
We work with teachers, doctors, construction workers.
Damn it!
Watch it, Eddie. Those boxes are worth more than your salary.
Sorry.
Yep, I don't
Yeah.
use that word
You
lightly.
almost ready?
Washington? Huh.
She's a horrible person.
Ah, Dr. Reed. This is General O'Neill.
Dr. Sevchenko was telling me you've made progress on the Typhoon.
Yes. Thanks to Vasily, actually.
As I was saying, sir, the Typhoon uses a modified combat chassis like the one I'm wearing. But I've improved its design using shaped microcharges to propel the steel balls.
And the backblast problem?
Solved through kinetic bleeders in the augment. Here, watch. Go ahead.
I've never gotten to try this actual augment in-game, so I get to now.
Impressive. How soon till it's ready?
I always found ammo
I'm
for it
afraid I
too,
have
so
to
it was
run,
really,
but
really
Vasily
tempting,
has
but I did a
all-
non-lethal run, so...
Of course.
We still have some work to do to improve the
You're right. The teacher would just love having one of those things.
You're missing the point. Defense contracts keep us afloat. But neural augmentations that make you think faster, react quicker, they can really improve a life. Everybody's lives. David's talked about it for years.
Yeah, he is a talker.
He's a good man. Admit it, Adam. A part of you likes him.
I like everyone, Dr. Reed.
Yeah, right.
I like how sarcastic his personality is. And I really don't understand their choice of using pre-rendered cutscenes here, or really anywhere else in the game, come to think of it. The game engine can do it all just fine. I mean, look at the animation here. It's pretty nice.
Diane's office. I forgot to leave her a key so she can walk Hubert. He's gotten big, you know. Keeps knocking over all my plants.
Did you destroy that vase yet?
I moved it. And I fenced in the yard. Like you always said you were going to.
Yeah, never got around to that. Sorry.
Me too. About a lot of things. Adam, there's something
Good evening.
Hey, General Douchebag reporting for duty.
Richard.
I love this
So,
guy.
Are we all ready for the trip?
There's Farida. I'd better hurry. See her at the helipad, Adam.
Sure.
Francis Pritchard.
Did I interrupt something, Jensen?
Fix that firewall yet?
You don't fix an entire firewall. You find the loophole and plug it.
Then did you plug it?
Yes, I did. Want to know how? Oh, wait, I forgot. Ex-cop. I doubt you'd understand.
Ex-SWAT, and you'd be surprised. Sarah has to see you too.
Athena. She wants me to show her how to track our scientist-implanted locator devices. In case your security plans in Washington don't measure up.
They will.
Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you both. Go right in, Adam. He's waiting.
This is the newest and encrypted...
I do actually genuinely like his character. He provides a really nice contrast to Adam himself. In the sense that he's actually very similar, now that I think about it.
In Washington, by my side.
Man doesn't jump for anyone. He's a Nobel Prize winner.
Senators love this guy, Lyle. The hearings will go much smoother with him there.
He plays devil's advocate a lot, and I can get
Big
behind
day
that.
for us tomorrow. Everything in place?
Yes, sir. Capitol Police will escort us to the Hill, and then Federal Protection Services takes over.
Good, good. How's our girl holding up?
She's nervous.
All she has to do is show him her research. She explain it to you?
Not really into the whole science thing, boss.
It's incredible. All those purists out there accusing us of tampering with the natural order, when all Megan's done is figure out how to unlock the potential that exists within our own DNA. It's safer and easier than anything you, Darrow, ever did.
Environmental malfunction. Laboratory subsection 6. All lab chiefs, please report in.
We better not take any chances. Not tonight. Use my elevator to get down there. You know the code?
Yeah, 0451.
Let me know what you find. Athena, get someone to shut off the damn racket.
Yes, sir.
And let the games begin. I'll be making this first part a lot longer due to the lack of gameplay and commentary. It's going, I believe, 0451, right? 0451. Yep. Due to the lack of gameplay and commentary on this first part, I will be making it double length. So, that and also the fact that I haven't had a whole lot of videos
Where's
recently.
Meg? She report in yet?
Her GPL implant shows her moving through the microchem labs. I think she's running.
Granted, that was because I was on vacation.
Must have been a serious equipment failure. Can you get eyes on her?
I'm trying, but the intellicams aren't responding. There's interference coming from somewhere. Find out what's happening, Jetson. Hurry!
Pritchard? Pritchard!
Okay, so I hope I've held your attention for this long. Most of the scripted stuff is over for a little bit. Essentially, oh, that's depressing. You're going to die, aren't you? Yep. Essentially, I played this game a few months back. I finally sat down and played all the way through it, and I loved it absolutely to death. I did a non-lethal playthrough. That was my very first playthrough, and basically all I got to use was the tranquilizer gun and stun darts all the way through. And I've always wanted to go back through it and be able to use all of like the really awesome lethal weapons scattered throughout the game. So that's what I'm doing here. And this guy, ooh. That's unfortunate. This game's actually really nice looking, by the way, in case you can't tell. But essentially, I wanted to wait to do this game until I actually had a card that would be able to withstand recording this game into 1080p while I play it at the same time. Because this is actually a pretty graphically intensive game, despite not looking like it at times. It is very visually simple at some points, but I think that has a lot more to do with the art style than the actual visual effects being displayed on screen. And yeah, I love this game to death. I've only played through it once. This will be my second time, and I'm playing it on Give Me Deus Ex, I believe. If I am not, then I'm going to kill myself. Am I? Yes, Give Me Deus Ex. Alright. I couldn't even remember, I just skimmed right through it at the very beginning. The first time I played it through on normal, so now I'm playing it through on the hardest difficulty. So, my plans for this playthrough, I am not going to hesitate to kill people if I have to, but I'm going to do my best to avoid it. And also, I'm going to find some of the craziest solutions I can to certain areas, if I can, because it was requested by Jesse that I play this game the way he would. And while I think that wouldn't make it very entertaining for you guys, because I'd be dying so frequently. However, at the same time, there are certain areas where I think I would be able to pull it off and not die. One of them I have in mind is the very beginning. The very first mission. It may take a couple tries, but I think I can hop across the ceiling lights, so that should be pretty fun. Again, I really don't have a whole lot planned out for this, so I'm basically just babbling. I don't think I'm going to be able to stealth my way through this room, though. I will try, though.
Understood, sir.
Let's see if I can go around these bastards. And again, I apologize if this isn't necessarily the... I was gonna say, really? Are you gonna like look right at me like that and not see me? But, I apologize if this isn't going to be the most interesting right off the bat. The beginning of this game is very scripted. It's only after that that things start to pick up, so I do ask that you bear with me. Okay, there's our first shot at Deus Ex difficulty. Let's load the latest save. I need to remember what my quick save key is, and also remember what the key bindings are, because I was trying to figure out how to iron sight there, and it's definitely not mouse 2. Not mouse 4, mouse 5, mouse 3. Okay. That is a god-awful button for that. I believe F is going to be melee takedown, which I do not have yet, for reasons you will see soon. Just going to go right ahead and stealth my way through here. Alright, let's see what I can do with this area. What are you doing, Jensen? Well, that was unexpected. Just gonna go ahead and walk right by this guy. Nope, no one's hiding over here. What are you talking about? Crazy Jamaican.
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
Do you really think I would respond to that? Like, well and truly, honestly, do you think that someone would respond to that? It's okay, I'm just holding a big menacing assault rifle. No need to worry about me. Actually, I think I can probably just do this. Oh, I stepped right into that. That was not intelligent. Oh, there's our first casualty. Picking up guns at this point isn't going to matter for reasons that you will see later on if you have not seen this game before. And this game really does have a fantastic story, so that's why I'm shutting up for these cutscenes toward the beginning. Oh dear. Let's crouch under that. Ah, can't kill her though. Oh, this is gonna be another one of those things, yep. I don't remember a whole lot about the beginning of this game because I've only played through it once or twice, but... Oh wow, he was actually nice enough to open up that door for me. Thanks, guy. Oh dear. Okay, what's gonna be the best approach for this area? He's gonna sneak right around that corner and see me, so I better haul ass. Okay, flip this way. Okay. I may have just gotten myself into a very bad situation. Okay, let's do this. Oh, Jensen looks really weird without his augmentations, too. Definitely not something I'm used to. Okay, I don't have my mini-map yet either, so I don't have any way of discerning where these guys are at. Okay, good. He's not even looking for me in the right area. I'll just run right through. Again, I'm not trying to pansy out, but this is a cutscene.
shows the bullet caused severe hematoma. We need to repair that.
Look away now if you're squeamish to surgery scenes. Fair warning. Because this whole cutscene is a surgery scene.
My God, how thick was the glass?
I'll let you know when you can look back.
Come on, Anna. Stay with us. Yeah, he's no good to me like this.
Prepare for insertion of ERCC-1 graft.
I love you.
Haven't you lost enough people today?
I'm sorry.
We're seconds away. His body can take it.
His body is ready.
Miraculous.
I think we got it, Doctor.
Give him the info link. Fine. Give me the telecom package.
I think part of the reason I love this game so much is because it's so intense. Also, you can look back if you were looking away for the whole cutscene. Surgeries. I do know several people who play like freaking Soldier of Fortune and are totally fine, and then they see a surgery cutscene, what with like circular saws cutting off limbs and needles being stuck into people, and it just makes them squirm right in their seat. So I like the fact that it's a Big Brother camera. Lens made in Japan. That's awful strange. It's not China. And yes, he is so badass that he has to wear those inside. I mean, just look at all the lens flares.
Adam, it's David. You in the building?
No, I'm in Pegasus.
Just entered the lobby.
Sorry to pull you out of sick leave so soon, but we've got a situation. A break-in at our Milwaukee Junction factory. Meet me at the helipad.
I have to see Pritchard first. Something's wrong with my retinal enhancement.
Frank's on the second floor in the tech lab. Make it quick. People's lives are at stake.
I never really took the time to truly appreciate this place. You person, I should speak with you.
My God, Mr. Johnson, I didn't think you'd... Wow. I guess you're here about the break-in. Did you need directions or something?
It hasn't been that long, Cindy. I may not look the same, but my memory's pretty intact.
Bitter much?
I didn't mean... I mean, of course, your memory's fine, sir. It's just that well, things have been switched around a lot ever since the...
Ever since the first attack?
Yes, sir. The lab floors were pretty much demolished. We're rebuilding them, but most of our researchers are working off-site now. Everyone else has been shuffled around.
I need no help.
I'll find my way.
If you say so.
And actually, you really don't get to see it very much in the game, but if ever there is an in-game cutscene where Jensen has his shades pulled back and there's a close-up of his face, look at his eyes. He has these really badass cybernetic eye implants that look really cool, but you almost never get to see them in-game. Okay, I believe Pritchard's office should be this way somewhere. And this is probably the first Let's Play I haven't done that, or I've done that hasn't been blind, aside from maybe Check's Quest, but I think this is Pritchard's office. Nope, he's probably up a level, isn't he? There's... doesn't seem to be an objective marker anywhere. Maybe he's up a floor. I don't know, the offices get changed around somewhat as you play the game, so it tends to get a little messed up when you try and go back through and play it. Oh, am I on the third floor or the second? How did I overshoot that? I was just not paying attention. My bad. My map reading skills for this game also aren't so great, especially when you're navigating through the hub world later on. Not necessarily this hub world, but a different one. There are two, so...
About time. What happened? You get stuck in an air duct on the way over?
Yeah, nice to see you too, Francis. Something's wrong with my retinal display. Can you fix it?
If it's what I think it is, probably. Of course, it might seem. Oh, looks like your left and right imaging processors weren't completely in sync. But don't worry, your Sentinel health implant will kick in soon, repairing any damage that might have caused. Your retinal display should be fine now. Its recognition software won't be picking up hostiles yet, but you should be seeing radar and targeting reticules. Biomedical data too, if you're in pain.
Right. We done here? Because Sarif is waiting for me at the helipad.
I know. Radicals have broken into our manufacturing plant and taken hostages. Maybe this time you'll actually save people.
Oh, shut the hell up.
If you got a problem with me, Pritchard, why don't you just say it and get it over with?
Why no, Jensen? I don't have a problem with you. If anything, I blame myself.
The mighty Pritchard blaming himself. That's gotta be a first.
I'm the one who told Sarif we needed a physical security team to protect us. If he'd read my report closely enough.
Wait a second. Are you saying it was your idea to hire me?
Not you, Jensen. I wanted Dynacore, Sharp Edge, or Bell Tower. All the top private security contractors were on my list, but Sarif wanted somebody in-house. And so did Dr. Reed.
Lucky for you, I'm gonna ignore that comment. We're done here.
Also, something strange about this game, a lot of the animations that you'll see look fine in context, but if you... By the way, I like how they're still using compact discs, but, why am I getting frame dips? That's strange. But if you actually watch their, the movements of their heads, it looks fine with the context in-game, like I said, but you will never in your life see someone actually speaking like that. Like, what they don't... even, like, people who talk with their hands, they tend to gesture a lot and whip their head back and forth. It doesn't look anything like that. This is helipad this way, so why not?
Adam, how close are you to the helipad?
Almost there.
Good. Because SWAT's about to turn this into a PR nightmare. Meet me in the chopper. I'll brief you as we go.
Okay, last time we did this I took the tranquilizer rifle, but I think this time I'll go for the sniper.
Welcome back, Jason. Didn't think we'd see you around here for a while yet.
You know how it goes, Malik. Duty calls.
Don't I know it? I was in my wingsuit halfway to the top of the Renaissance Center when I got the 911. But you... 6 months is a hell of a short time to come back from the dead. You sure you're ready for this?
Only one way to find out.
Roger that. The boss is already on board, arguing with the DPD's tactical response team. They've got the plant surrounded, but Mr. Seraph
I don't
wants
think
you
I'm
to go
going to
in
be able
first.
to avoid talking over any conversations in this game, because there
the
is an
sooner we
awful lot
take
of
off, the better
talking.
it will be for everyone.
So I guess I'm just going to have to pick and choose what I think is important and what isn't. And I'm not going to hunt
Great.
around the
Then
computers
let's
in
get
here
airborne.
to save you guys the boredom. Also, if you look at the text on the side of this plane as it takes off, it is inverted from what it says in-game, so it reads booby. Incredibly mature. I don't know if it'll actually show you an external shot of the plane. Yep. Watch the side. It says B-boob on that side, and on the other side it should say booby. I don't know which cutscene's in, but there's one of them, because I noticed it, and I just sat there going, really? You're professionals and you're really doing this? Seriously?
I told Farida to put us down on a roof. I don't want the crowd seeing you go in.
Fine. As long as she pulls you out the minute I'm gone. So what am I looking at here? Who are these guys?
Pro-human purists, or so they say. The same purists who've been firebombing limb clinics all over the country.
You buy that?
No, I don't think it's a coincidence they hit us today, only hours after we moved the Typhoon in for assembly line factory.
The Typhoon? Megan's team was testing it the day that bastard... Who's on point for these guys?
Adam, I know you and Megan were once...
Who is on point for these guys?
Goes by the name of Sanders. That's him, there. He's an augmented Adam, so he can't be one of the mercs who attacked us, but he did know exactly how to get inside our plant.
Alright, so how do you want me to handle this?
First priority is the Typhoon. I'm keeping SWAT out until you've secured it. As far as rules of engagement go, I'll defer to you. Lethal or non-lethal?
Okay, let's go lethal for this.
I'm not about to take any chances.
Lethal it is. But remember, they do have hostages, and I'd hate to see any of our people get caught in the crossfire. You remember what it's like in there? A lot of tight enclosed hallways, but the labs themselves are pretty open, high ceilings. So, do you want something you can use from a distance, or up close?
Definitely from a distance. Oh, I can't get the sniper rifle? That's unfortunate. I guess I'll get a revolver then.
The closer the better, I think. That
Oh,
way
it
I'll
might be
sure
from the
they
combat
stay down.
pack. I think I get it anyway.
The Typhoon should be in the factoring labs, but Pritchard will tell you more as you go in. I've got him running comms.
Terrific. Anything else?
Keep your eyes open for hostages. Free them if you can, but the Typhoon is your #1 priority. We developed it for the Alphabet agencies, and if we don't deliver it to them intact, it's still a secret, well, I'm sure you'll get the job done right.
Yep, here it is. As an added bonus, an exclusive mission only available with this pack will be unlocked later in the game, along with a grenade launcher and automatic unlocking device. Okay then.
Gentlemen, prepare for landing.
I did pre-order this game in retail. Don't ask why it took so long to get around to playing it, but it was mostly due to driver issues. Yep, see, on the right side it says booby, right there, blazoned upon the side. Delightful. But yeah, this game is probably one of my favorite games that I've played in recent memory. And I've just been having these terrible urges to play this and Stalker recently. So I don't know how much you're going to see of Stalker, because that game is incredibly long, but this game is probably about 18 hours. And it's very fun. Okay, I've got my revolver. Let's check my inventory. Okay, that's all I got. Stick that over there. I do like playing inventory Tetris, so sorry in advance. Okay, so essentially that cutscene that you just saw, that little conversation between Adam Jensen and David Seraph, is probably the sketchiest in the game when it comes to voice acting. From there, the quality goes up pretty decently, but I found that during that cutscene, both of them kind of sound like they're losing their voices, like struggling to talk.
Tell me you're the guy we've been twiddling our thumbs waiting for.
SI Security. Name's Jensen.
Jensen. Yeah. I thought I recognized you. Used to be on Team 2 till that Mexican town thing went down. I gotta say, you're the last person I pictured taking orders from a CEO.
Things change.
Not always for the better. Feel like getting in there and doing whatever it is your boss wants you to do? Because maybe then we can do our job.
Man, you play an excellent stereotype.
We've got people inside. Any idea where I should look for them?
Yeah. Your plant manager, Josie Thorpe, managed to slip a call out before someone snatched her cell. She said the hostages are being held in an office near the assembly labs.
Makes sense. The workers were setting up for a production run.
You know more about that than I...
Nope, that's pretty much it.
I got it.
Like we got it.
Everything else is just going to be run the building and shoot people, so I don't really need to know any sort of game plan. And I was really into this game the first time I played it through as well. Like, I chose every single dialogue option and went all of the possible routes, and it took forever, but it was so good.
Good. Your point of entry should be through shipping and receiving.
Should be, Francis? The hell does that mean?
We have an employee entrance there, heavily guarded.
I died
by
there the
purists,
first time.
no doubt. So, if you're not a fan of the frontal assault, I suppose you could try accessing the building's roof.
Okay, let's see about some stealth here. I still don't believe I'm very good at this game, despite having played it so much, so, well, we'll see how that works out. I can do a takedown on you. Don't need to be lethal, because you haven't seen me, so I'll just go ahead and boop you like that. And I may pause the recording occasionally, because I discovered that when I do really long recording sessions, like I do with Grand Theft Auto 4, the Xtori tends to desync audio quite badly. So we'll see how that works out. And now I don't need to check the corpses to see if they got killed along the dragging process every time, so that's pretty awesome. My footsteps aren't silent, so I can't run. Is there anything in here worth taking?
Yo, someone there?
Yep, see, I walked. That was a mistake, apparently. Okay, let's see if I can deal with this guy before I run.
Who's over there?
Apparently not. I was hoping to stealth, but that's not going to happen now, is it? Okay, let's get this done. Oh, I was crouching. Oh, I can't take cover here. Lovely. Alright. Doing good so far, game. Tried to throw the box, shot my gun instead. It's one less shot to kill people with. Okay, let's see if I can make my way up here. I shouldn't even have to mess with them. I think I can just basically take the upper route here and not even bother. I am going to be really hurt by the lack of a long-range weapon, though. Alright. So I've basically just avoided all conflict with those guys. And I didn't actually take the route this time, the first time through. I just kind of blasted through it. I don't know why I'm getting these random frame dips. Oh, those guys look awful familiar. I actually never got to see the model of the revolver last time either, because I never bothered pulling it out.
Richard, I'm in.
Nicely done, Jensen. May I ask how?
A vent on the roof. It'll be in my report next time we discuss security loopholes.
Oh, goody. I'll be sure to take notes. The Typhoon is in the factoring labs. There's an elevator just past the assembly labs that will take you to it.
Got it.
Alright, I believe F5. Yes, F5 is quick save. Let's see if we can swing this. That's a good start. not gonna bother just yet. Oh, I missed. Okay, F9, F8 is gonna be a quick load? Okay. I will, if I end up dying many times in succession, I will edit out the excess, but when I only die once or twice, like I'm anticipating here, from mistakes when it comes to running and jumping, because of the game's sprint controls being really weird. Okay, let's do this.
Stop messing around.
Oh! You are scary. Okay, getting a lot of stealth items. Not so much lethal. Grab this box. Once again, I don't need to worry about them being alarmed because I'm up here and they won't see me. Come on, Jensen. There we go. Go, go, Jensen. Power. I am very glad to be back from vacation, though, because the Wi-Fi there was terrible, and there was some conflict with family issues. Nothing too bad, just irritation, I suppose. And I guess I probably won't be playing this game like Jesse. I'll be playing it differently than I usually would, but if I played it like Jesse, I would just be dying every 5 seconds. Because Jesse is a very entertaining person to watch, but he usually doesn't get things done very quickly. And Jesse, if you're watching this, no offense, but you know it's true. Okay, loot all of the lockers, because why the hell not? I really need to find some revolver ammo. I only have 8 shots left. And that's a very big issue with this game, is ammo conservation. It gets a lot harder if you only have 2 weapons you can use throughout the course of the game, as opposed to all of the ones that are offered to you. So I'm anticipating that it will be slightly easier this time around. Hopefully, maybe. But it is also on a harder difficulty, so who knows. It was pretty... Oh, revolver ammo. Sweet! It was pretty easy on normal mode, though, so I do hope it'll be a little bit more difficult this time. I also don't want to just cut straight through to the objective, because I don't think I'll find the hostages that way. Okay, you guys are there. Cigaweed? Cigaweed. That's a word.
Jensen, I just tried to unlock the assembly lab door, but my override codes aren't working. Someone's changed the protocols.
What? Didn't you plug the...
I'm on it. But until I find this particular breach and fix it, you'll have to hack the door manually. Pritchard out.
I can't even fortify. Oh, maybe I can. And now we capture.
Access granted.
Da 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 da. Okay, here's the hope I'm going the right way. No painkillers or anything in here. Unfortunate. Okay, I love this 10mm pistol, so let's take that out. I need to reorganize my inventory real quick. Put a concussion grenade here. Put the pistol there, and we're good. Okay. Maybe there's a vent shaft or something I can crawl through here. Not too worried about them seeing me at this point either, because I can actually fight my way out of just about any given situation now. True stealth master, throwing the giant metal crates around. Okay. Go, go, Jensen, leap. I'm still running at a solid 60 frames per second, so if the recording is lagging at all, I apologize greatly, but my frame rate counter is spazzing the hell out, and I really have absolutely no idea what to do about it. Let's see if there's anything this way. Actually, they'll probably see me that way, never mind. Sinners, hope you die. That's beautiful, thank you. I hope you die too, person. I'd say anonymous, but that'd just be asking for it. And this is actually a pretty good replica of the original Deus Ex, if you haven't played it. I basically call it the vent shaft simulator. So, yeah, this game's pretty true to the original. Oh, hey! Look at what I found. Okay, let's see if we can't disable this bomb. I'm pretty sure if I fail at this, the bomb detonates. So let's not do that.
Where's the bomb squad?
I am the bomb squad.
Where's the bomb squad?
Shut up!
Automated dispersal device deactivated. Countdown terminated. Have a nice day.
None of you guys are even tied up.
Get word to Seraph. I found the hostages.
I'm relaying good news, I hope.
They're safe. And they're staying put. SWAT will have to exfil them as soon as I've got the prototype.
I'll tell Sarif, but don't take too long.
I'm actually surprised at how smoothly this is going, considering I've only played through the intro mission once or twice.
Listen up. I need you all to stay calm, keep your voices down, and
You
wait
seem
here
important,
for
so I'm
SWAT.
talking to you first.
The plan's not clear yet.
Not clear, but those terrorists, they've got my wife.
Your wife?
She's the manager here. Josie Thorpe. They said they needed her to open the administration building. They were looking for evidence of some kind. Please, I haven't seen her since. You have to find her.
I'll do my best. But right now, I need you all to stay here and wait for the police. Can you do that?
Yes, of course. But please, hurry.
You said they were looking for evidence? What kind of evidence?
I don't know. They're purists. They think the body is sacred and shouldn't be tampered with.
Like
they
Christians.
probably want something that will implicate us in moral wrongdoings.
Did they know about the typhoon?
It's a top secret contract. How could they? And we only moved it in a few hours ago. Please, I don't think they expected anyone would be working today. And now that they're backed into a corner, you have to find my wife, please.
I will do my best, sir. And I end up right back in this room. How can I go about avoiding confrontation here? Whoop. You didn't see anything.
You dead, man.
Oh, that happened. Trying to blind fire in this game doesn't always work so well. I believe it's always going to fire at the same spot, but you don't get a crosshair. So I kind of forgot about that. I never really had to do it. Okay, let's pump some painkillers. So we'll stop getting bloody screen. Wow. Wow. Where did I die from? Quick load. So Jensen will stop his moaning. And it's funny that as soon as I mention I'm happy with how smooth the first mission is going, I die. That isn't a life lesson right there. Hold on, let's do this. Wait, did they really hear it hit off that rail? You'd think they'd hear it hitting the floor. This is where I missed lean. No, you didn't see me. Shut up. Stop talking. Oh, he saw me. That sucks. Okay, let's see what we can do about this situation then. Frag out. Pop you right in the face. Okay, maybe not. Why can't I iron sight with this thing? I should in theory be able to, or at least have a crosshair. Where's my crosshair? This is certainly strange. Do you not have a crosshair and give me Deus Ex? I really don't know. I guess I'll have to deal with it. Let's dodge back and forth for a little bit. Yep, there is no crosshair to be found there. That is certainly strange. I really don't know how I'm going to deal with that, because that was kind of essential to completing the game. Okay, if I can actually get up there without dying. Okay. Come on, pop out. Done. I really feel like I should have a crosshair, though. I'll probably look it up once I'm done recording this session, but that seems really strange to me. What was I? 1505. Got it. Oh, I bet... Is it because I have my 360 controllers plugged in or something like that? I don't know, I just unplugged them. We'll see. I don't know why that would change it. But that would probably explain why it wasn't giving me the security code earlier. Again, I've never even touched Give Me Deus Ex difficulty mode in this game, so I have no clue. That's a lot of dead people, though. I feel kind of bad about that. Okay. I can just kind of proceed to the objective now. Got one bullet left for my pistol, can use that up real quick. Ignoring the tutorials. Again, there's no crosshair. That's really bugging me. I didn't expect that! You're not allowed to sneak up on me like that. I am bad at this game. Really, I'm back here? Okay, one sec. I'll start recording again once we get there.